You fucking ready or not? Here I come.
What song is it?
I don't know. It's the song where it's like, ready or not, here I come.
Oh, yeah.
Go find you.
Yeah.
Those are Fugees?
What? No, there's a new one that's like just as stupid.
Well, they sampled the Fugees.
Anything, Sean.
That's a Fuji. You can't disrespect the Fugees like that. It's another one.
Anything, Sean.
Wyclef Jean.
You said White Club Joe.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fucking
All right, whatever.
All right.
Anyways,
He's a liar.
anything, show.
That's what
We talk about anything sometimes.
Yeah, we only talk about football.
Yes.
Once football's done, we can talk about other things.
Yeah, but that's and there's some things that we need to talk about. But
XFL.
Jesus Christ, football's just gonna be year fucking round. Anyways,
Anything show, but mostly football.
yeah, anything, but or no,
Anything
except
but
anything
football.
except for football. Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
We do
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
We could do something. What the fuck are you doing?
nothing, dude.
Something's clicking over there, and it's gonna catch up on the mic.
Nobody's clicking. It's your table.
Okay, whatever.
You're just hearing shit. You're
Okay.
hearing echoes, you're hearing clicks.
I also heard and saw a lot of weird shit at work yesterday.
He was hearing ghosts.
Yeah.
Shit. He was like all over the place. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Did
You
hear
and
that?"
ghosts.
He was like, did you hear that? There was like a door, and then someone was like, yeah, and he was freaking out. And I was like, I heard none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Emiliano.
Yeah.
He was paranoid.
Anyways. So we were 50, or we were hitting 500 last week on predictions. The mic picks every goddamn time.
It was an accident. Chill the fuck out. Okay.
He's so scared about that audio.
Right?
I know. We're trying to become better.
Don't
This is a
worry.
professional podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways.
100%.
We were shooting 500 last week. We all predicted the same games.
Yeah, we called everything exactly the same.
Yeah. We all picked the Seahawks, which was yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that one we got cheated out of, as did the Seahawks. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
that last play was ridiculous. I think it's just classic like playoff reffing. There's no way that should have been a first down, that last drive.
Yeah, that's
or
what
that
was
last play.
I think the worst thing, though, the thing that pissed me off was the defensive back for Seattle.
Yeah.
Who totally misplayed that touchdown
Yeah.
to Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
He turned the entire wrong way and it was over.
Oh yeah.
That was the thing that pissed me off the most.
Yeah. It just irritated me. I can't stand how good Aaron Rodgers gets the hype, or how much Aaron Rodgers gets the hype for being like a quote supposedly legendary quarterback or whatever, the greatest to play the game and shit. It's like the dude's not even in the top 10.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
I feel like if you're below Vinny Testaverde in career passing yards, you need to just sit the fuck down. Your fans need to sit the fuck down, and you don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
He's flash. Like, he's flashy. It's not like, he doesn't have the substance, he doesn't have the numbers, but like, him at the end of games is exciting. And so then people like cream their jeans about that.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we got cheated at a lot more,
Yeah.
as did the entire city of Seattle. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Seahawks loss was everyone's loss. I'm genuinely surprised that the Packers won.
Yeah, I didn't think they had.
They're just
I didn't think they had any
unimpressive.
chance.
I figured that game was going to be really tough. Like a real ground game, which realistically I think that's what kind of like pushed Green Bay into competition with Seattle, is that they had a healthy running back. But overall, yeah, I didn't think that they were going to actually beat Seattle. I don't know. It's just whatever. But now, because Seattle lost, we are at risk at having a Super Bowl where there is not a Longhorn guaranteed. another Super Bowl ring. And it's been like we've been on, like, the Longhorns have been on like this weird, like, I think it's like 10 or 12 year streak where no matter what, whoever wins,
There's a Longhorn.
there's always a Longhorn winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, we're the fucking
We're
Grays.
the Gays.
We're the Grays.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's not really a whole lot to say about that game.
Yeah,
it was just like it was a slog, and
yeah.
it wasn't fun.
No.
Like, and also, I also kind of got burned out because of that Texans Chiefs.
Yeah,
game.
I was gonna say
Like,
I don't
the
think
emotion of that game
Texas Chiefs game.
was. I was exhausted after that
Yeah,
game.
I
It was
don't
so
think-
incredible.
I
There
don't.
was so much going on. That was such a fight.
Yeah.
That was what I loved about that game. I'm taking a detour away from the Seahawks.
No, I think we're done with
Whatever.
Seahawks.
Yeah,
Fuck
you don't have
Seahawks.
anything else to
Yeah,
say.
fuck Seahawks. They fucking.
They're gonna lose
screwed
next
us.
week, so
Fuck,
who cares?
Fuck Packers, fuck Seahawks, whatever.
Oh, you think the Packers are gonna lose next week?
What?
Anyway, we'll
Okay,
we'll
yeah,
come back
we'll-
to
I
that.
don't know what Packers are playing. But we'll talk
They're
about
playing the Niners, fool.
it. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, they're definitely gonna lose. Are you kidding me? Anyway.
Finish what you were saying.
Yeah, so the Chiefs game, like, I have this problem with NFL games, like, sometimes, versus, like, college or, like, other shit, where it doesn't feel like in the NFL, like, they want it, like, really bad enough. Like, it feels like they're comfortable, like, they got there, and it's like, well, I'm just gonna, like, get my money and do my job. But they don't, like, want it. And, like, when I was watching the Chiefs game, like, they were fighting for it. Like, they were going crazy. Like, they wanted it, and you could, like, see it. Like, they were running fucking hard, and they were on, like, every... Like, it was, like, dirty, like, football. It was, like, watching, like, really good, like, high school football almost, where it's, like, motherfuckers are just, like, either they're doing it because, like, they love it, because, like, they want it, because they, like, want to, like, go somewhere with it, or, like, they're just those fucking, like, scary kids on the football team who just, like, really, like, crave violence.
Travis Kelce.
There's this one dude I
Aaron
played.
Hernandez.
There's this one dude
no.
I played with. He had fucking crazy eyes where, like, they would just get dead. Like, before he was, like... And he genuinely
Okay.
because the thing was, he was small. He was a skinny guy. But, like, and you're like, oh, whatever. And then his eyes would go dead, and then he would fuck you up. And, yeah. And I think he sells drugs now. But...
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think he sells drugs now.
Jesus Christ.
But the point is that it was like dirty, you know, like it was really like it was really fucking like grimy football. They were fighting for it. And it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I think that game, that at least the first quarter, like, just goes to show that anybody has a fucking chance at any game if you were, like, screwing up. And I think, like, at least last year, Chiefs were my, like, Super Bowl, like, winner. I predicted the Chiefs to go. This year, I predicted them to get to the AFC Championship, kind of, at least at the beginning of the season. But, like, every score and every play that Houston had in the first quarter was all on fuck-ups from the Chiefs. Like, it was, you know, fumble, it was the block, it was, you know, another fumble. It was, I mean, just ridiculous bad plays and bad, I wouldn't even say bad coaching or bad calls. It's just, like, bad mistakes and bad, you know, happenstance.
Yeah.
And to give, like, the Texans credit, they did what they were supposed to do. Is they capitalized on that and kept scoring. Yeah. But then Bill O'Brien got nervous. Yeah. And God, I can't believe he admitted that, like, you know why they took that timeout on fourth down before they went for the field goal instead of going for the 4th and 1?
Oh, yeah.
It's because he admitted later he didn't have a play ready to go for it on 4th and 1. So then he took the timeout and then decided to go for the field goal. And then that's when they started to take their foot off the gas.
Yeah.
And then, because the Chiefs are the most explosive offense left in the playoffs, like, they just needed that one kick return. Yeah. And then 2 plays later, they scored. And then they were just rolling. Yeah. They got confident.
47 unanswered points, and you finished the game, like, what was it? What they say? 50. What was the final score? It was like 54 to.
It was.
I don't remember what the.
Wasn't it 31-51 because they lost by 20, and there was 82 points scored total. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. So it was like 51.
It was 51-31 at the end. Yeah.
50. Yeah, it was like 51 to like 10 points after the first quarter. Like, that was scored. I don't know.
They only scored one more time.
Yeah, it is just like, it was ridiculous, fucking ridiculous.
To go from being ahead 24 points to losing by 20, how the fuck do you come back from that?
The Chiefs, in my opinion, are just a better team.
Oh,
and,
for
like,
sure.
Yeah. And I feel like that, just because like what we were saying, like they had an opportunity to capitalize, they did, but the minute that Chiefs tightened up and then they started like actually playing like the team that they are, like there was a chance for the Texans.
Yeah.
Like then, like their pass game is incredible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, man. Yeah. Well, and so we
reigning MVP, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. We were talking about it last week, and the fact that Andy Reid has a quarterback that is as intelligent and athletic as Patrick Mahomes really allows him to have like an open mind to play calling and relieves a lot of stress.
Yeah.
So
the amount of trust you can have in a guy like that.
Yeah, and so
everybody's job easy.
I think it was super cool seeing this time how Andy was able to just like let things go, and it's the fucking AC, guys. Calm down.
I thought like all of a sudden tsunami outside.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Now who's going crazy?
Safe, bro? It's not okay outside.
Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, and I was really glad that we didn't see a choking Andy Reid. Yeah.
That would have been upsetting.
Oh yeah.
Just add it to the long list of going full Reid.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think we can see the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl.
I mean, there was a lot of great things that I saw in that game.
I've been saying that.
Yeah,
for like a while. We were talking about it. Yesterday before we started doing like playoff predictions and stuff. We were talking about like what the playoffs were going to look like the first round. Like that. And I was telling him, I was like, I don't know. I have like a really good feeling like Chiefs will be Super Bowl this year. Like, and I like got a little bit unsure at like a certain point just because like there's some awesome like fucking phenomenal teams right now. But then like Ravens losing to the Titans and like everything going that way, it just made me like more so be like, no, like I'm sticking to it. I think the Chiefs.
Yeah, stars are aligning for them. If
I think
Baltimore gets taken out for them, is huge.
Yeah, I think there's still like a really, really good chance because there have been a lot of games where it's not necessarily like the better team wins, but just like shit just goes a different way.
Yeah.
And like it turns out completely unexpected.
Yeah.
And so I still feel like there's a really good chance that the Chiefs make Super Bowl. And honestly, I'm hoping. I'm looking forward to them making it. I hope they do.
Yeah. It would
Chiefs Niners would be the most exciting Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I think
for
so.
sure.
Yeah.
Top offense, top defense.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah. I think it would be.
Yeah.
I'm a little torn because that's what I want, but I also a little bit want to see Titans in the Super Bowl.
Here's the thing. I don't know
crazy.
Here's the
I
thing.
don't have the most Texas pride. Shoot me, kill me. I don't know. But I don't have the most Texas pride. But for some reason, I feel like I have a little bit of like a horse in the race with the Titans.
How the fuck did that come from? I don't have Texas pride.
Well, they used to be the Oilers.
Yeah, they used to be the Oilers, so you still have some kind of like rooting in there. If anything, you're more Texas pride because you're keeping true to original.
And Ryan Tannehill played college in Texas.
And the Chiefs used to be the Dallas Texans back in the old days of the AFL. Holy shit!
Maybe I am like a born and I know all this fucking history.
Wait, here's the test. The stars at night are big and bright. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
failed.
Jesus.
Come on, no. Wait. Here, we'll sing it. The stars at night are big and bright.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Something fucking stupid like here in the heart of Texas.
Deep in the heart of
something
Texas.
Stupid.
Jesus
like deep
Christ.
in the heart of Texas.
I was close.
Eric, you're fired. Get the fuck out.
That hurt.
God damn. I was really... I
thought that was going to work.
I know. My heart was warm. I was like, holy shit, he's actually...
I was going to close my eyes and then I was just going to
just think of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I was just coming out of my heart and I'd be like, deep in the heart. And start fucking...
God.
Like, whoa, I didn't even know that.
Damn it.
Fuck, just black out for a second.
There's some random person in church who's really connected to the spirits, like belting, like, you know?
God.
Song they don't even know.
Damn it. Fuck off. Anyways, what? The fucking Titans,
so
what?
It's anyway, it doesn't matter. I still, more so, I would love to see a Chiefs 49ers game because I think that would be like the dirtiest, roughest, like, battle, and it would be like super fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, you know, it's like unstoppable force versus an immovable object. Like, at that point.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool. I think it's very like fitting for Vrabel if he makes to the Super Bowl. The fact that he had to go through not only his old teammate, but like really the old time of the quarterbacks, like Tom Brady being that last caliber. Then like both of the new guys that you're gonna have to completely compete with, realistically in the playoffs from now on, in Lamar Jackson and in Patrick Mahomes, but at the same time, making it through those three coaches is also like really fucking impressive. Like Andy Reid, who is like from a complete different generation. Bill Belichick, who is kind of like that blend in between the two.
He works in every generation.
Yeah, and then the John Harbaugh, who's like, you know, really,
a modern great.
Yeah, a modern great, and realistically, kind of started that whole like young offensive guy trend.
Yeah.
He was a special teams coach for a long time, receivers coach for a long time. So, you know, realistically,
and he's super into the analytics of the modern game.
And then it would be very interesting to see him go and make it to the Super Bowl and play against somebody like a Aaron Rodgers with another like version of this like young, hip like offensive mind in LaFleur,
and works with Kyle Shanahan too.
Exactly. Yeah. So it'd be cool, be interesting. I think Vrabel very much so, like you kind of said, the stars are aligning for a team like the Titans, but at the same time they kind of are for the Chiefs.
But I mean, the Titans are earning it. Like they
knew what they had to do. That's true.
They came out right away and put the Ravens behind, which they hadn't been like all year.
Yeah.
Which made Lamar shaky, questioning his decisions. How many times did he fucking throw in this game? He threw it like 60 times or something.
He threw an absurd amount of times.
I mean, he accumulated like 600 total yards, but I mean, like they threw it. They weren't the Ravens that got them there.
Yeah.
They were a throwing team, which is not what he.
Well, the game finished 28-12, so you obviously weren't capitalizing on a very strong run game with Mark Ingram and then splitting it off with Lamar Jackson. Mm-hmm. You also have Gus Edwards. You also have a pretty solid rookie. I don't remember, some Hill. Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown from OU. Mm-hmm. OU sucks.
Of course.
He had a pretty solid breakout game. I think he could. I think this game is gonna be like a really solid game that shows future potential for him. It's unfortunate that it just ended that way. But yeah,
they were supposed to be now.
Yeah, no, and
they just were not the team that they were in the regular season.
Yeah, they
couldn't stay on the field. They were failing fourth downs that they were making all year.
Yeah.
They couldn't gain like 1 yard, 2 yards when they needed it. Like
they got really shaky. Like, very, very unsure.
Yeah.
It was like Lamar in the playoffs last year, which was just like a
mess. Oh no, I think that was different. I think that was rookie. It
just reminded me of that. Where it was just like he was not as confident as
he thought. It's like you get to where you like need to perform, and then like all the shit that you've been doing, it's just like it's the same thing. Like all the shit that you've been doing, you just kind of like lose it in the moment because of like external shit. Yeah. Now
it would be interesting, and I hope this doesn't become a curse for Lamar Jackson, but he lost to the Super Bowl champions last year, or the future Super Bowl champions, because they lost to the Patriots last year in the playoffs.
Did they?
Yeah. They lost. The Patriots were the ones who beat them. That's what made them choke, yeah.
I thought they lost to the Chargers.
No.
Because the Patriots beat the Chargers.
Yeah, in the first, and then they played...
Keep talking.
No,
I'm
you might be
Googling
right.
it. I'm Googling it.
Whatever. Anyways, fuck out of here.
Your thing is bullshit.
Yeah, either way, whatever. So, we also predicted the Ravens in that game. Fuck all of us. The fact is, we all fucking lost that one.
Fact is, fuck Patriots.
Yeah, fuck the Patriots.
Always correct.
That's true all the time.
Always. And then the last game was the Niners and don't remember
who cares, but they don't matter.
Yeah,
Kirk
Jesus
Cousins
Christ.
and all the other losers.
Holy shit! Yeah, that game was
the new head coach of the Browns.
Jesus Christ! Whatever.
Yeah, that game was pathetic. Like,
yeah,
it was a crime what happened to them. Like they were just getting their asses kicked.
You know what I'd love? A little bit of a detour. I really want, and I don't care when I get it. At some point before I die, I really want
a Jets Super Bowl.
Yes. I want the Jets to become the new Patriots for like solid dynasty. That way I could feel validated and I could die feeling some sort of like
feeling something.
Yeah, like it wasn't all for nothing. But no, I want a season. I want a season where like I don't know, where the Browns are just the fucking best and they go like undefeated, take Super Bowl.
As long as
outrageous.
As long as Baker Mayfield is not their quarterback, I'm fine with that. I hate Baker Mayfield so goddamn much.
A fucking clown.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield is a sober
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel. Yeah, fuck Baker Mayfield.
Well, the thing that's also annoying about Baker Mayfield is that like he came out and he was like hot shit, and because he's hot shit, like everybody was trying to like get him everywhere, and so like he's with the Browns, which fucking lame team, but like he's in like I see this all the time. Like I'm watching like Hulu or like some shit or whatever. He's
Dude,
in, like,
yes, that's true. Yes,
doing like the stupidest shit.
Yeah,
like just whatever people are paying him to do. Yeah, and so he's just like he's not even like a football celebrity. He just feels more like a gimmicky celebrity.
Yeah,
it's just like I want to be in the spotlight and playing for the Browns is how I'm doing it right now.
Yeah,
and it's like really fucking annoying because he's just like he just feels like a kid who's just like happy to be on TV.
Yeah, he's not thinking long term of building like a brand that's going to last him. It's I'm hot right now, I can get paid, exactly. And then his football career is going to die off, and then he's going to be what Johnny Manziel is.
Yeah. He's just riding the hot shit right now, but like I can't imagine he's going to be hot shit. Like I can't imagine he's going to be even close to the hot shit he is like right now. Next season.
Yeah, no. I think after a season that they had this year, they're going into their third coach in 3 seasons.
With Baker.
With Baker, yeah. So, like...
Get it together.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing.
They never had it together.
Yeah. And realistically, you could even say... Yeah, you could even say it's their 4th head coach because you had Hugh Jackson, then he got fired like a third way through the season 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. Then they had Greg Williams as the interim coach. Mm-hmm. Then they had Freddie Kitchens this last year, and now they have this Sawansky Schmuck, whatever the fuck
his
name
is. Who cares? Yeah. Why remember it?
From the Vikings. So they're realistically going into 4 different head coaches in 3 seasons, which is ridiculous. Yeah. But I don't anticipate this guy doing anything this year. Apparently, he was what? The wide receivers?
He was the offensive coordinator.
Okay, yeah. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, he's not even an offensive coordinator of a high press like offense. It's just like a middle of the tier,
It's just a very talented offense. It's not like a special offense.
Yeah, but the Browns are so bad that they bring every step up back to their level.
Yeah.
So
all that talent they brought in this year did nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely not. Now here's the thing.
It peaked with an assault on the field with the helmet.
Here's the thing, though. I did call that though. I said because they should have kept Greg Williams as the coach, man. They were on a hot streak with Greg Williams. That defense was mean and nasty, and they decided to go with Freddie Kitchens. They thought Freddie Kitchens was going to be
because Baker got his opinion in there too. He was like, I like Freddie more, and so they were going with the new young quarterback.
They like Freddie more because Freddie lets Baker do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. True.
Greg Williams is gonna beat the shit out of everybody. Yeah,
but that's what he needs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because like when you're young and you've got that talent and you're like fresh into like your career, like your professional career or whatever. Like what you need is not somebody who's gonna like fan your ego and like make you feel comfortable and like hot shit, that you feel like because you're like number 1 drafted. Right?
Yeah, Heisman winner, number 1 draft pick. I'm the best thing that ever happened to Cleveland.
Yeah, like
no.
Nothing good happened to Cleveland.
LeBron did one good thing and left.
Yeah.
And he just hangs out in Akron.
Yeah. But like when you're hot shit like that, you don't need somebody who's just gonna fan that flame and make you feel like the hot shit you are. You need somebody who's gonna make you feel like shit, just straight up shit, not hot shit, but just garbage, and is gonna like be like, look, like take yourself down a peg, like you got a lot of shit to do. Like you think that like just because you're hot shit right now, then like long term you're gonna be like competing with some of these like these other quarterbacks or some of these other like teams. Like you need to like really develop yourself and have somebody who's gonna like be hard on you and like push you, and like that's not what he wanted obviously, so he's not doing himself any favors. Which is why I don't think he's gonna go with it.
No, he's not gonna do anything.
Millennials.
Yeah, millennials.
we're all millennials, you fucking Nimrod.
I'm well aware.
Okay. I'm not that old. Honestly.
You're like what, 50?
You have a kid.
Yeah,
this is true.
Has 20.
Yes.
You got a kid and you're like, alright guys, I don't go out on weekends anymore. And now you're 60. That's how that works.
I start going to Luby's more and more, earlier and earlier.
Damn it, I do love Luby.
That's the episode title. Damn, I love Luby's.
There you go, boom.
They say some real old people shit like this. You ever just fart a little bit? That's the best part about the biz. It's that part that comes with it.
Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, Super Bowl predictions real quick, and then we'll wrap this up.
Oh, yeah.
Chiefs Niners.
Chiefs Niners?
Yeah, that's what it's got to be.
Yeah.
Chiefs Niners.
Even if it's not what happens, or like I definitely it's what I want to happen, and I'm willing to put my money in that it's what would happen.
I respect the shit out of what the Titans have done, and Mike Vrabel has gone from like a guy with a mustache and a willingness to cut off his own dick to win, to like being a legit coach. He's elevated so much for me.
Oh yeah.
But the Chiefs are going to win that game.
I am really scared, and I'm going to actually go complete opposite. I think it's going to be Titans-Packers.
That sounds awful.
What?
I know.
It sounds like the worst version of the Super Bowl.
I know. Yeah. I'm really scared, but I think it's going to be Titans-Packers. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to pull something out of his fucking ass and pocket, pay off these fucking refs, get another cheap fucking win some goddamn way, and throw a goddamn Hail Mary. Get to the Super Bowl.
I don't know what it is about the Packers. They fucking annoy me.
They don't bother me until the playoffs.
Like, I don't care about them, and I don't care about them so much that like I don't like. Like it creates like a really.
I don't like mind them. Like I said, until playoffs. I just can't stand Aaron Rodgers. I just and his fan base.
The only capacity that like I can tolerate Aaron Rodgers is like in a commercial every now and then.
Yeah, that's like, true. Or beating the Cowboys.
Yeah, where I'm like, like, cause I start thinking about like Peyton Manning or whatever. I'm like, you're getting old, you're gonna go way soon.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Random shot at Peyton.
Hey, first off,
die. Peyton, you're gonna die.
He won us a Super Bowl.
That's not really bad. I like Peyton Manning. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I'm saying like the same way that like Peyton towards like the end of his career is like fading out. He's like in some like nationwide commercials or whatever.
Hang out with Brad Paisley.
Yeah, hang out with Brad Paisley in some nationwide commercials and then just disappear gracefully. Right? That's like the same shit that I like seeing Aaron Rodgers do those commercials because then I get to imagine that he's going to do
He's
the
also
same thing.
passing the baton because Patrick
soon.
Mahomes is in those commercials now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes to Green Bay?
What?
No.
Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here.
I like how he immediately she's like, nah.
Kansas City is going to fucking lock him down for like 12 years.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. And then I think on the other side, I don't know, man. I think the Titans can grunge out a good, solid win. And honestly, I don't know if that defense can stop Derrick Henry.
I think this year is the year of redemption for like NFL fans because the Patriots lost. We get to enjoy the playoffs now. Okay, yeah. The Super Bowl we deserve is Chiefs Niners.
Yeah.
But the Super Bowl we're going to get, just because the Patriots lost, it's going to be Titans-Packers.
You want to fuck shit up? We're going to make this way worse.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's going to end up, the final score is like 0-3 in the Super Bowl.
So last year's Super Bowl?
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. That's it.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?